Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. If this is your first time watching this live, I want you to welcome you, and I'm your host today. My name is Saisil. I'm a wife, a mom of three, and a business owner, and someone who is passionate about helping others. And also, I currently running a traditional cleaning business with my husband and also building an online business because my desire is to have time freedom with my family and more flexibility and the ability to work from anywhere while continuing our ministry work. So today's topic is very important. And also, this is close to my heart, overcoming fear and taking action. Because you know what? Fear is something we all experience, right? So, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping into something new. But the truth is, fear doesn't have to stop us. So growth always requires action. So even when your fear is present. But also, I'm so grateful to be joined by my amazing accountability partners today. But before we dive into our discussion, let's take a moment for each of them to briefly introduce themselves. So let's start with Ellie.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. My name is Eleanor. I'm a digital business owner, just like my partners. I'm based in the Netherlands. I'm a mom. I work in finance. And I was looking for something valuable, something that could keep me going. And I found this business. And since then, I've never looked back. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellie. And next, Joyce, all the way from Germany.
Hi everyone. I am so glad to be here and with wonderful people. And I just want to encourage you to tune in because yeah, it's been great. I live in Germany and I have worked for years here and I am really satisfied that this business is taking me to a new level. Yes, in terms of yeah, making my goals come true in the area of my music ministry that I need to fund and help others and take care of my family and also meet up with everything, you know, which working my full time here in Germany cannot afford me. Health wise was very negative, but now I see that there is a chance to give, to get what my aim is, and that's why I'm here in this business. So I'm so glad to find this wonderful group that have helped me. So I want you to know that you are in the right place. So please keep on watching. Thank you.
Thank you, Joyce. And of course, Jen.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all of you. Jenny here. Originally from the Philippines, but based in Manila, based in the UK. I'm a former healthcare worker and a proud digital business owner. That's all.
Thank you, Jen. And finally, Joyce, all the way from Canada.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from Ontario, Canada. Good evening and good morning from the other side of the world. I am so glad and honored to be part of this group. This is our accountability group, the Empowered Circle. And tonight, or today, or this afternoon, you'll be listening to us answer some frequently asked questions. I am a single mom. I am a certified dental assistant by profession and a certified personal support worker, and has been in this business for a while. So hang on, share, and like and comment um, as we go along with this discussion. Back to you, Sai.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, ladies. I'm grateful for each of you. All right. So, everyone, now that we have introduced ourselves, let's get into today's discussion. So,
Yes.
we are going to talk about the fear, right? Fear, overcoming fear and taking action. Fear is
Yeah.
something we all face, all right? So, but what matters most is how we respond to it. So, let's begin with Elian. Our first question, um, what is the biggest fear that has held you back from pursuing your goals?
Yeah. Thank you, Saisal. The biggest fear that has helped me from pursuing my goals, the first one is fear of being judged, fear of going visible, like visibility, doing life, a go life like this, fear of failing, fear of coming out from my comfort zone because I'm comfortable there, fear of being judged. I used to think like starting this business, for example, as a worker, my colleagues would judge me. People who know me would judge me. People would talk about me and a whole lot. That was one of my fears. Another fear was like going live. What am I going to say when I go live? I don't want to go and embarrass myself online. So that was one of my fears. Another fear was I'm not an expert. I'm not a social media guru. When I start this business, how am I going to do it without experience? That was another fear. Another fear that I had was me coming out of my comfort zone. I'm so comfortable there. And putting myself out there, that was one of my fears too. So I had a lot of fears that were holding me back. But I thought to myself, I realized that those that would judge me out there or other people's opinions cannot help me with my dreams. So that helped me to come out of my shell and to take that bold step. Back to you, Saisal.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for sharing that. That's very real and something many people can relate into. So let's go to question number two. Joyce, this is for you. Joyce from Germany, because we have two Joyce. So, so how do you push through self doubt when trying something new?
Yeah, thank you very much. I I have overcoming fear and taking action is our topic, and I'm going to tell you how do you push through self-doubt when trying something new. Luckily, I'm a scientist, so I really know what it means to get on things new. Sometimes you have the doubts, and you have your mindset that you want to be an expert, and that is a bad mindset, because you want to try something new. You have to give the room for mistakes. You have to just allow yourself to be free. Whatever comes, you can update it, you can downgrade it, you can change it anyhow. So if you have that kind of mindset that you must not be an expert before you start something, you must not have all the money, you must not have all the time, you must not have all the comfort, like the former speaker said. It is a good way of starting. So I believe that most of us have the experiences. And another thing is that if you just make up your mind and say, no matter how little my results will give me, I will celebrate it. Your little outcome, celebrate it. This is actually how it helps us to push through, because you don't wait until you see a huge result. Your business must you must work strong and then become a millionaire in a day. When you have that kind of notion, then you will be shocked with depression, and yeah, you will not like yourself again, and then it stops your brain. We just put a stop. So if you allow your brain to think, hey, you are in a new world, why don't you just accept, embrace what you're looking into, and see if you can push forward. Another thing is, you don't set your goal so high that you cannot achieve it. Try with little, step by step. Today what can I do? Today what can I help myself? Who can I talk to? Who can help me? Friends around, our community. What do I need to ask? Don't be afraid. You come out with your questions, no matter how stupid it looks. You just have to be strong enough to come out with that boldness, and it helps you because you're not trying to show I know it. Even if you don't, like today, you might say, hey, I cannot speak to people, I cannot go live, I don't know how to do it, I don't know how to use social media. But there are chances for you to upgrade yourself, the community that can help you, and friends around. You can contact them. Nobody will laugh at you. Just like our Ellie said, the fear that people will laugh at you, your colleagues will say, oh, you're doing this now. You just have to come out from there, and then you separate your feeling that you are incompetent. Nobody is perfect. Even the perfection is built. Perfection is step by step success. Success does not come as an entity. Boom, ne. You have to grow. You grow with success. And when you are successful, it is the result that shows that success. So this is really where we should not judge ourselves on time. That is, you give yourself time. Don't judge yourself so quickly that you have failed, and that will help us. So the last so that I can give others chance, I want us to see that the last thing we do is that you don't wait for the doubt to vanish before you start. You start, and the doubt vanishes along the way. This is what I have to say. Thank you very much, Ali. Cecile.
Thank you, Joyce. That's so good. Self doubt is something we all deal with, right? But I love how you explain about you don't really have to figure it out. Just come out and just believe in yourself. I know it's not easy, but it's the mindset thing. Thank you so much. Anyway, this
Okay.
question number 3, I'll be answering. How you ever miss an opportunity because of fear? What did you learn from it? So yes, definitely, yes, I have. One specific moment I remember that stands out to me was before COVID. I already saw the opportunity in the online business space, but I could clearly see the potential, the growth, and the freedom it could bring into my life. But because of fear, I didn't take action. So I kept overthinking, doubting myself, and of course, delaying my decision. But you know what? Looking back now, I realized something powerful. If I had taken action that day, I can only imagine the results I would have today. Right? So the growth, the experience, and the freedom that I could have already built. So, but what I learned is this: fear doesn't disappear before action. Okay? It disappear after action. So the truth is, the biggest regret is not failure, it's the opportunity we never take. So now, what I've learned is to shift my mindset and ask, what if this works? what if this is exactly what I need? What if I miss something life changing again by not trying? So that experience taught me that action creates clarity and not overthinking. And now I choose action even when fear is present. I mean, fear is gonna be always there. So it's a spirit, really. but but I would not let the fear stop me, because I have a big why. And of course, people, I believe so many people can relate to that feeling of seeing an opportunity, but but hesitating because of the fear. So, like I said, do not let the fear up you. If you know there's growth, if you know that you can build the legacy for your family, but you always have to go back. What is your why? Do you want to make a change? So don't let that fear stop you. So thank you again for let's jump into question number 4. Jen, our next question is for you. So
Okay.
what practical steps can someone take to build confidence and take action?
Thank you, Sai. Before I answer that, I have to share my experience. For me, confidence didn't come first. Action came first, right? A lot of people think they need to feel confident before they start something new. But in my experience, confidence is built by taking a small actions every day. I remember when I first started my online business in November 2023, I had no experience in online marketing, social media, or running a business. I was a healthcare assistant, working full time. I was not a tech savvy, and I had many doubts, like all of you guys. So I remember asking myself, is this business is for me? I'm not good enough, but I realized something important. I need something new to change my life. So the first step that I did when I saw on this online business is take action. I make a decision. I took action on this business, a decision that I wanted something different for my future. The second step was being willing to learn. So because we have a picture based training, I need to follow step by step, and I make a mistake because I'm so excited at first when I started on this business. From the beginning, on the 2 weeks of my training, I jump in, I skip all the training because and I just make a mistake with that. So don't follow that, don't do that. So if the people asking about the business, just first watch the free complimentary webinar. The third is showing up. Like now we are doing this constantly, showing up to the people because our business is real. We need to be show to the people that we're not AI, we are a real people. Fourth is I need to be surrounded with the like-minded positive people, like mindset, like Joyce, every one of you. You encourage me, you support me on this online business, even though sometimes I'm overwhelmed. All of you are supporting each other. And lastly, celebrate small wins. Because I remember from the beginning I started on this business, I'm totally lack of confidence. I cannot talk. I'm wobbling when I'm talking. I'm shy to the people, especially doing the video or cameras. I make a mistake 10 times to repeat doing videos to make it perfect. So it's not like that. So now I feel like to myself, I change a lot. I improve myself confidently, personally, and being positive mindset. So that's what I'm so grateful on this business.
Thank you, Jen. That's very practical and helpful. Confidence really is built step by step. So do not follow what Jen said. You know what? I did that too, because I just want
I
to have
know.
result right away. So I cross over. But really, you really have to follow the training step
Step
by
by
step.
step.
So,
Yeah.
yes, thank you so much. That's powerful, Jen. And of course, let's jump into the final question. Joyce, our final question is, how has stepping out of your comfort zone helped you grow personally or professionally?
Thank you, Sai. That is a very good discussion or topic that I would like to discuss, like how stepping out of my comfort zone has helped me grow personally or professionally. Like, I think most of us can agree that stepping outside of your comfort zone isn't always easy. In fact, it's a very uncomfortable and scary place. That we put ourselves into, right? Um, and sometimes it's also overwhelming. As human being, right? We naturally like what feels familiar, what we enjoy. We have routines, predictability, and knowing what to expect. But the challenge is not growth. Rarely, but the challenge that we experience is growth rarely happens when we stay where we're comfortable. We that's where we become stuck. So when I look back on my own journey, some of my biggest lessons and greatest growth came from moments when I chose to do something that felt uncomfortable. And being a business, an online digital entrepreneur is one of the biggest, scariest thing that I've ever done for myself. So whether it was pursuing a new career path, learning new skills, speaking in front of people, or starting an online business, each step required me to face uncertainty and trust the process. Was I nervous? Absolutely. Did I have all the answers? Not at all. But I've learned that confidence doesn't come before taking action, it comes after. So every time we step outside our comfort zone, we discover strength we didn't know we had. We became more resilient, more adaptable, and more confident in our abilities. So professionally, stepping out of our comfort zone can open doors to new opportunities, new skills, and personal development. I mean, professionally, because personally, it can help us overcome our fears. So let me rephrase that. So, professionally, what happened to me when I stepped out of my comfort zone, it opened new doors to great opportunities. It gave me more skills, and my personal growth developed so much. Personally, it helped me overcame my fears. I built self belief and realized that we are capable of much more than we thought. And there's one quote that I love. It says, your comfort zone may be comfortable, but nothing ever grows there. So I'd like to open this discussion to everyone, to our viewers, to our followers. This is it. Can you think of a time when stepping outside of your comfort zone led to growth or a positive outcome in your life? Maybe it was starting a new job, maybe learning a new skill, speaking up when it was difficult, or taking a chance on something you've always wanted to do. So, we would love to hear your experiences and what lessons you learned along the way. So, please, when you watch this, when we you watch our live, even if it's just a replay, please, we would love to hear your comments. We would love to hear what it is that you did to overcome a fear. So thank you guys. I really enjoyed being here. And back to you, Sai.
Thank you so much, Joyce. That's powerful. Growth always happen outside of our comfort zone. And before
Yes,
we
sure.
close, I just want to say hi to Vanessa, Nahim. Hello. Thank you for watching. Nahim is from Pakistan. Thank you so much. So, yeah, so before we close, I'd love to open the floor. Does anyone have any final words of encouragement or takeaway, or with our audience today, or invite them to our free webinar? Maybe someone watching and they want to
Mm-hmm.
know about our online business. So any one of you?
O- Okay. For me, maybe I will say growth begins when we are willing to try something new, take risks, learn new skills, and step into opportunities that may feel uncomfortable at first. Like Joy said, get out of your comfort zone. It's a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah, me, Ale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Go
what I
ahead.
have to say is don't think about those that are going to judge you. Just stick to your why. Because those that are going to judge you, they cannot help you with your dreams. They cannot pay your bills. They cannot help you with anything. So you have to think about yourself, think about your big why, and take that bold step. Come out of your comfort zone and don't be afraid to do it because a lot of people are doing it. Professionals, mothers, everybody is trying. It's a business anyone can do. So just forget the fear, take that bold step, and see that your life can change. That's all I have to say.
Thank you,
Can I
Ellie.
add to that, Ellie?
Yes.
Because a lot of people, like even especially from my culture, they always think of what other people say. And this is
Mm-hmm.
what
Exactly.
I've learned from the years that I've lived in Canada. I've been here almost 30, what, 33? Um, who cares what other people think? I know this is
Mm-hmm.
life. But I've also read a book from, was it Luis Miguel Ruiz? And
Mm-hmm.
it's the second, how do you call it? But it says that when people talk about you, they're not really
Yeah.
talking about you. So they're talking about themselves. It's just like the thing
Reflection.
when people point a finger at you, see how many fingers point back at them.
True.
So what they say is none of your business,
Yeah.
right? What people say about you is none of your business. So who cares what other people think? Who cares how people judge you? They do not, this is the thing, they do not know you. You know
Mm-hmm.
yourself better than anyone. So just leave it, just let it go. If
Yeah.
some people, you can never please other people. And it's
Mm-mm.
just sad sometimes that the people who criticize you most are the people closest to you, closest
Yeah,
to your heart.
That's
that's true.
It hurts so much. But you know what? Always remember what they say is none of your business.
Mm.
Yeah.
So let's leave it that way. Oh,
Yeah.
it's called the second agreement. It's
second
called the
degree.
second agreement. So I live
Yeah.
with the four agreements, and the second agreement is what guides me most so much. So
Yeah.
I always tell my dad when he used to be alive, and he would say, "What would other people think?" I said, Why would I care what other people think?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah,
my heart, I know what I am doing. So always live
Yeah.
by that.
True.
That's it.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's true. And you know what? Me too. I was, just concerned when someone like, maybe making comment behind your back. But you know what? Now I took it as a compliment. You know
Yeah.
why? Because they have time to talk about me.
Yeah, you
And
are
I don't
you are
have time.
popular, you know.
So it's like that's fine. So, but you know what? God gave us a vision, each of one of us, and they don't know that vision. Only you
Yeah.
between you and God. So
Mm.
don't care whatever they said, just like Joy said, because they don't know the vision that God has given you, right? So
Yeah.
those
True.
that maybe the fear is normal, but it
Mm.
doesn't have to control your life, right?
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
take that step and trust the process. Just keep moving forward. So that's all for me. Anyone?
That's all. Thank you for having me.
I
So yeah, we
I
just
just
want to
want
invite
to
anyone. Okay.
I
Sorry.
just want to round up myself, Joyce Germany. Uh, yeah, I just have to leave us with this five key words: adopt a scientist mindset, lower the stakes, reframe the discomfort, reframe it, focus on your small wins, review your receipts.
Okay.
And the reality is that confidence doesn't precede action. Action precedes confidence. So
Yes.
this is the last word I'll leave with you. Thank you very much, Saisin.
Thank you. Thank you all
Thank
ladies.
you.
Thank you so much for all your for your time and for all your wisdom. Thank you so much. And to those who are watching, connect with us. You can message us directly because when you go to our business page, we do have the website and then you can just register your name and your email address if you're thinking to start your own online business. We're here for you. Just message us. We can give you the access. All you have to do is just register your name and your email address. All right. So thank you again, all of you, for joining us today. We appreciate you so much, and we'll see you on our next live. Have a blessed and amazing day, everyone.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.